And now for the Net 10 Wireless Halftime Show.
After an exciting first half of arena football, we welcome you back to New Orleans and the New Orleans Arena. Hi, everybody. I'm James Bates, and welcome back to the Net 10 Wireless Halftime Show. Now, at this point each week in the broadcast, we plan to drop some arena knowledge on you. Make sure you know exactly what you're watching. And with that, we bring in Anthony Herron, who better, not only a player, but a coach in this league. Before we get going, though, Anthony, as a player, what was your best 40 time?
Let's say 4.7 at my fastest.
4.7. Okay, but that's from a three-point stance, like
Correct.
Every track star, everybody at the NFL Combine.
Yes, track stars like me,
Okay.
yes.
What if you would have had a full speed start when you hit that line? That's when they start the timer. 4.2, 4.1, maybe?
Yeah, maybe 3.9. Who knows?
Right. It makes a big difference, and
Right.
it makes a big difference in the Arena League when the receiver can go in high motion.
It certainly does. It's one of the most visually stunning things in professional sports. When you think about a wide receiver with a full head of steam heading towards the line of scrimmage, how do you cover a guy like that? Let's take a look. As the wide receiver approaches the line of scrimmage, he's going to build as much momentum as he can to try to make sure he times up the snap perfectly. So the quarterback, with his cadence, he's got to make sure he times it up. He sees out of his periphery the wide receiver approaching the line of scrimmage. The ball gets snapped right at the point. Believe it or not, he is not offsides, ladies and gentlemen. And so for a DB, how can you possibly try to cover one of these great athletes as he advances on you in the secondary? One of the things you'll see is that defensive backs try to press the motion. So when you get to the line of scrimmage as a receiver, you see a guy pressing, that quick move right there is extremely vital to try to have an opportunity to defeat the defender at the line of scrimmage, and then you burst into the secondary. A few key things to make sure you keep in mind. Only one wide receiver is allowed in high motion any particular snap, and you can do it really in any direction. You can go forwards, backwards, sideways, laterally, whatever you want to do. And the timing, extremely important between the quarterback and the wide receiver. The way you time it up at the snap, you have to make sure they're not offsides.
And this is a rule that has been in effect since the early days of arena football.
Right.
One tweak to this rule that has changed, the receiver used to be able to come in motion, stutter step, stop, and throw a defense offside. So timing, that no longer an issue, but still, of course, a big issue with that quarterback.
Without a doubt. And so no more stop motion being in the AFL. You can't draw that defender offside. One small tweak, but that high motion still as stunning as anything we see in sports.